Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. Think
up chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. Over to the left. He's got away. So much time and space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Müller actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Clear their lines. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Balda. Valverde.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kubasi. Pedri, played out to the left flank. Nico Williams did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Tchouameni, Alexander-Arnold. Now there's a fine ball, puts it across. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Valverde, Fran Garcia. He's got a solid goal! Great effort, but no way through. Balda. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And the first half is done. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was...
And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. He's given it away. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, good spread. Pedri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Valverde. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he play? There it is! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. We can't afford a repeat.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good ball! Woola! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Rafinha. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's the shot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square.